What's up, everybody? It's your boy Accord Racer, and I'm back with another gameplay, which is really friggin' long because it's hardcore domination. I want you to pay attention to the end of this game. I want you to pay attention to how I was playing and how the rest of my fucking team was playing. But I'm not gonna bitch. Not gonna bitch. I'm here to talk about the PS4 versus the Xbox One, like everybody's been talking about. This is the only thing going on in gaming right now. This is the biggest news. So, here we go. Who won? Who do you think won? The PS4 or the Xbox One? Well, I'm going to let you know my thoughts. First, the PS4 and Xbox One specs as we know them so far. Price-wise, PlayStation 4, $400, Xbox One, $500. One for PlayStation 4. Optical drive, Blu-ray, DVD, blah, blah, blah. We know that. Game DVR, digital video recorder, yes and yes for both. Yay! The RAM, 8 gigabytes of DDR5 for the PlayStation 4. Xbox One, 8 gigabytes of DDR3. I'm not sure who wins that one. I'm going to give it to the PlayStation 4, but let's see how they actually do it. CPU, AMD Jaguar processor in the PlayStation 4 running at 8 cores. Xbox One is 8-core Microsoft custom CPU. Well, we'll see. Both are looking at 500 gigabytes of storage, external storage. PlayStation really hasn't said anything yet, and the Xbox One is USB. The rest are pretty much all the same, blah, blah, blah. Except for the web connection, PlayStation 4's got Ethernet and wireless, whereas the Xbox One's got gigabit Ethernet and wireless. PlayStation 4 has Bluetooth, where the Xbox One doesn't. Big fucking whoop. I don't care. What I really think is cool is that they're both going to support 4K. That's going to be cool. Let's get to the good stuff. This is what's really makes the systems in my mind. The games. This is what we're buying them for. This is what we're buying the systems for. This is what we're doing with the damn systems. The games. So, who won with the games? So, the excessive games rosters that were a little sparse on both sides of the aisle. Many of the announcements not firm confirmations as exclusive just announced. That's what everyone's been fucking writing. Okay? Everyone's talking about exclusives this, exclusives that, blah, blah, blah. Me, I'm a go to work, come home, I want to play for a couple hours, go lay down next to my girl, maybe get some, and go to bed. That's what I want. I don't care about exclusives. I want good freaking games. For me, I'm picking the PS4 on this, and here's why. PS4, graphical-wise, hardware-wise, everything-wise, looks to be better. The games can take advantage of a whole lot more on the hardware end than it looks like it can on the Xbox One. Xbox One came out with some games, Halo, Son of Rome, I fucking know what the hell that is. Killer Instinct, I heard of it. I don't really care. Excuse me. The only thing I was looking forward to was Forza. Forza looked really good. I liked it. The only thing that has me on the Xbox One is that new game from Respawn Entertainment. God, that thing looks awesome. I just hope those stupid little drones that were walking around and you can get into, I hope those are kill streaks. I just hope you just can't run into them, because let's face it, everyone's going to be jumping into them. So for me, I'm going to give games to the PS4, but it's very limited. Raw power, I've already touched on it. I'm going with the PS4 on this. The memory, the processor, the hardware, I just think it could take a lot more of a beating than the Xbox One can, and I think it'd be able to pump out a lot better graphics and processing power. So for me, I'm going with the PS4 on this. Advantage, PS4. So that's 2 for PS4, nothing for Xbox One. Here's where the Xbox One really gets it going. Future proofing. We saw it with the previous generation, Xbox 360 and the PS3. When the PS3 first came out, everyone was like, PS3, oh my god. Everyone ran out and got one, paid up to $2,000 for them. Those people are dumb, but they did. Whereas the Xbox 360, everyone red rings and this and that, and everyone was getting pissed off with them. But they did a lot of updates to it. They did a lot of upgrades. They made it work better. They made it more entertainment-wise. They made the games run better on it. Whereas the PS3 fell back for whatever friggin' reason. They didn't get rid of that stupid cross-media bar and all that crap. The Xbox 360 won that. So future-proofing, I'm giving to the Xbox One. Microsoft is really good with doing that stuff. I think in the long term, fourth or fifth year into this hardware, I think the Xbox One will be the system to have, unless Sony doesn't mess up like they did before. Now, everyone's saying, why are you talking about multimedia and TV and this and that on a gaming console? For one, for me, I use my Xbox 360 and my PS3 a hell of a lot more for just games. I use it for Netflix, I use it for streaming video, I use it for streaming off my network, all that kind of stuff. My Xbox 360 right now kicks the crap out of my PlayStation for it. The multimedia center in the Xbox One, I think is going to be good. If you're like me and you have a server or a network storage or something that you have movies on or photos on or home videos on or whatnot, you like to stream them to any computer, any TV in the house. So for me, it's a lot easier to do it on the Xbox 360, and I'm assuming it's going to be a lot easier on the Xbox One. And they just have better apps. I got family in the US, and they got HBO, they got ESPN, they got all this stuff. The PS3 doesn't have anything. It doesn't have crap. The apps are actually really, 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 really crap. Unless you want Netflix. That's the only good app out there. So for that, I'm going to give it the Xbox One. For me, this is the tiebreaker. How you are going to handle games on your system. So, 1, use games. The PS4 is going to have no restrictions. It's going to be as it is right now. You buy a game, you play it, you want to trade it in, get credit for another game, you can do it. No issues, no problem. You want to buy a game, play it for 2 months, give it to your brother, let him play it for 2 months, gives it back to you, you play it for a month, give it to your cousin. You do what the hell you want with that game. It is yours to do what you want with. The Xbox 360, you can't do that. Or the Xbox One, you can't do that. They're blocking all that stuff. They're going DRM, and they're doing really ass secure. You have to be logged in you have to log in every 24 hours. You're always on. The Xbox Kinect is staring at you all the friggin' time. So if you're watching porn, it knows if you're jerking it. To me, that thing's a little scary. I like trading my games. I like having good value for my games. If I don't get a good value at the store, I just sell them on, Craigslist or GG or eBay or whatever. So for me, that makes the PS4 up, puts it up on top. The other part that I've noticed that they're talking about, and I'm hearing in these articles that they're talking about, they already do it now on the current systems, but I think they're going to go way more into it, is social involvement. Now, what does that mean? Everyone knows what that means. We're talking about Facebook. We're talking about Twitter. I don't know who wins on this. I don't think anybody wins. This is where I want you guys to tell me. Do you guys like having Twitter and Facebook on your gaming consoles? I don't know. To me, I don't think I'd ever use it. I don't know what the purpose is. Maybe just telling your friends, hey, look, I bought this game, or hey, look, I bought this add-on to, Call of Duty or whatever. But do you really care? Does anybody really care? Would you use it? I don't know. Overall, people, I'm going with the PS4. PS4 wins for me. That's the system I'm going with on launch day. I will be right there getting that damn PS4. I hope you're all going to be with me. You guys let me know what you guys want. what you're gonna get, what your thoughts are on the systems. Until next time, keep it moist. Peace.